Chance to tell me how he and Junior spent the day.
Oh, they were at the new park.
Oh. Well, I guess so much for cookie night, huh?
Tad's going to be picking up Jamie, you know, for the barbecue.
Oh, is that this weekend?
Yeah, you and Tad planned it, right?
Yeah, he did. Listen, I don't want to keep you. I appreciate you dropping Jamie by.
Oh, it's not a problem. I'm not in any rush.
Is Tad still at the hospital with Erica?
No, Dimitri sent him home. There's really not much more anybody can do.
Well, I'm sure Erica's going to be fine. You know, she's pulled through worse than this before, believe me.
Mm. How are you?
Well, you know, same old deadlines.
And everything else?
Fine.
You know, if you'd like, Tad and I would be more than happy to take Jamie for an extra night here and there.
Why would I want that?
Well, you know, I just thought, sometimes I feel, you know, it's just not enough hours in the day.
Is this Tad's idea?
No, I just thought that maybe...
That I don't have enough time for my son, or I'm not a good enough mother?
Brooke, no, it's just...
But then why would you want to take away the thing that means the most to me in my life?
Come on, I learned so much about being a good mom from you, and I know how hard it must be for you to give up time with Jamie.
Well, so then why would you want him to be at your house more often?
Tad and I are just trying to help you.
Help me what?
I should have brought this up.
Why are you and Tad so concerned about me? What have I done?
Nothing. Jamie just said that you were sad on your vacation.
I tried. I didn't want him to know.
I know. Look, kids have antennae like that, all right? I mean, Junior always knows when I'm sad, no matter how much I try to hide it. Look, all I want to do is just help you out. That's all.
Well, how about a suggestion? Brooke.
Where did that come from?
Well, you were very gracious about accepting her apology, but I think she still feels guilty about having pointed the finger at you.
Did she tell you that?
Oh, it's obvious. But if you invited her to be part of your wedding, I'm sure that would mean a lot to Brooke. You were good friends once.
Mm-hmm. And you were in love with her once.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. You tell me what's going on with you and Brooke.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Okay, just tell me that you're not using my wedding as an excuse to ask Brooke out.
Of course not. I just can't stand seeing the poor woman unhappy.
Well, who says Brooke's not happy?
Trust me, she's not.
I don't know what has gotten into me lately.
Brooke, we all have moods. I mean, you would not have wanted to talk to me when Janet was in town.
No, this is different. I've been feeling like this for a while now.
Well, when did it all start?
I don't remember. You must have better things to do than this.
I don't, actually. And if you would like to talk, I would be more than happy to listen.
There's nothing to talk about. I mean, I don't really know what is going on with me.
Do you think it's stress, maybe?
You sound like Joe. I don't have any more stress in my life than I usually do. You know, stress has never made me this irritable. I just have this sadness that hits me out of nowhere. Like with Jamie, you know, when we were down in Florida, and I don't know, it was one afternoon we were swimming in the pool, and I promised him that I would get him one of these chocolate ice cream sticks from the ice cream truck that came by every day. And we were drying off, and the ice cream truck was leaving, and I ran after it, and the woman stopped the truck, and she said they were out of chocolate, and I just stood there, this grown woman, dripping wet, and I started to cry. Does that make any sense?
You know, my mom was like that. She'd cry at the doll of a hat.
But I don't. At least I didn't before. You know, I'm lucky if I get a good night's sleep. I dream too much.
What do you dream about?
Well, Jamie and Laura. I have this one dream. I'm in the kitchen. I'm washing dishes, and you know the sink is filled with bubbles, and all of a sudden these bubbles start to rise. Real big bubbles, like 3 of them, and in one, Jamie's face is in one, and Laura's face is in another, and this beautiful little baby girl's face is in the other one, and they're crying, and I reach out and I try to comfort them, and all of a sudden they disappear. I mean, the crying stops. They're just gone. Well, I should have kept my mouth shut about taking Jamie more often. No, I'm sorry. I overreacted. I think we do a great job, really, of this back and forth business, and Jamie he's very happy. Well, I think if you'd like to take him a little more often, we could figure something out. Oh, it's real tempting. You know, I feel like I'm grounded when I'm with him. You know, you have to be with the child, but I know I can't keep him glued to my side all the time. I'm feeling like I need a little cheering up. I can't always run to my little boy. You know, I have to figure out how to do whatever it is I need to do for myself.
Have you thought about seeing a doctor?
I have a clean bill of health, thanks to your father-in-law. I am fine. I have a great job. I have a beautiful, wonderful, healthy son. I have family, friends.
Well, you know, we haven't always been the best of friends, but I do think you're a wonderful, very genuine woman. I care about you both very much.
Dixie.
And I'm not trying to intrude or anything, but if you ever need somebody to talk to or whatever, please think of me, okay?
I will. Thank you. Hayley.
I know I should have called.
No, that's okay. Is there something wrong, or?
No, I just wanted to ask you a question.
Sure. Come in. Would you like coffee or tea or?
Oh, no, thanks. I don't blame you if you're so mad.
Hayley, you apologized and I apologized and it's over.
You sure?
Am I sure? This was all my fault. Anyway, I have never been so wrong about anybody in my whole life as I was about you.
Yeah, well, that didn't give me any excuse to say all the terrible things I said. I really didn't mean them. I just went off.
Let's make a pact, okay? Let's make a pact, and we're going to forget that this ever happened.
You know, I don't have very many friends. I can't afford to lose any of them.
Oh, Hayley, come on. We're friends. It's forgotten, honestly. Come on. Let's drop this now, and let's concentrate on the future and your wedding. Come on, let's be happy.
Okay. I'll try. I need to ask a friend a favor.
Sure.
Would you consider being my Matron of Honor? I'm not too keen on handling responsibility, and I just need somebody who's really got their act together.
And that would be me?
I know it's a lot to ask, and it's short notice and everything, but it would really mean a lot to me, because you've really become a big part of my life. And you don't have to throw me a bridal shower or anything.
Oh, I would be honored. I feel like I haven't known you that long, but I feel like I've watched you grow up.
You don't know what this means to me.
Oh, no, Hayley, no. Thank you.
I've seen mothers who stand up for their daughters at their weddings. What's wrong with that, huh?
Well, I just don't think it's going to work out.
What difference does it make to you? Where's Hayley?
Well, you see, that's part of the problem. She's already promised somebody else.
What? Well, when we talked about it before, she didn't even have a possibility.
Well, no, this was long ago, before her engagement even. She promised Brooke English that she would like Brooke to be part of her wedding if she ever got around to having one.
Oh,
she just remembered.
Brooke, I mean, she'll understand. She can be an attendant.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you about it. I just don't want Hayley to worry about hurting your feelings.
She couldn't.
I am sure she could. I'll tell you what. Why don't you and I sit in the front row together as parents of the bride? That would make Hayley very happy.
You're right. You're right. That's a much better idea. You and me going together as a couple.
For Hayley, yes. That's for Hayley.
You know what I've been thinking about all day? That Chicago downtown hotel. Who would ever think that the two of us would be getting together after all those years?
Not I.
Every secretary on that hall wanted to go out with you know that? They were so jealous.
Well, that was a long, long, long time ago.
Not really.
Yeah, well, after all, it was only one night.
Yeah, but what a night. Everybody knew you were going places, you know that? You walk into a room, and everyone would stop talking. Harry wanted to be just like that. Command, respect, and attention. He never even came close.
Any man who marries a woman who is pregnant and becomes a good father to her child has my respect.
I'm not saying that Harry wasn't a prince. He was. It wasn't his fault. I'm not the easiest person to live with.
Arlene?
I can't help it. I've always wanted someone in my life who could understand the passion that I feel. Maybe it's kismet. You and me, coming full circle.
Yeah, well, because of Hayley.
Something brought us together before Hayley. Maybe we should see if it's still there.
Mission accomplished.
Mine too.
Did you go see Brooke?
Oh, yeah, Adam told you.
It's okay, baby. Adam's going to be my date for the big day.
Oh, swell.
We better pick a mother of the bride dress, but nothing that looks too old. I want to show off my figure, you know.
That's great, Mom. I'm sure we'll find something great. Good night.
Okay, nighty-night.
Night.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you for taking care of the Matron of Honor thing.
That's what I'm here for. How did Brooke react?
You know, you were right. I mean, she was kind of down when I got there, and the wedding thing just perked her up.
Perfect.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to you. You had a smart idea about the wedding. I mean, Brooke feels better, and I feel better.
You did good, buddy boy.
Hmm.